What's up guys and welcome to another review. Today we're looking at the Callaway Elite irons versus the Taylormade P790s from 2025. In this video we're looking at our first impressions of each iron, key features and selling points, technology driving the irons, key differences between them and which one we recommend buying and for who. As always, thanks for watching the video, and if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The Taylormade P790s are the most popular irons ever released from Taylormade, and they're currently on their fourth iteration in 2025. They're hollow body players distance irons with strong lofts that are built for distance, feel and forgiveness, and a bit of workability thrown in there as well for mid-handicappers. So they're aimed at mid to low handicappers. They've got a forged face and a lot of speed, foam, air inside, and they've got individual weight placements for each iron to make them perform optimally wherever you are on the course. The Callaway Elite irons come in four versions. We've got regular, X, high launch and max fast, and the regular version will suit those high to mid handicappers with the mid to slightly faster swing speeds. They've got that typical rounded Callaway look, and they're game improvement irons that have a ton of shelf appeal. So they've done away with the gimmicky colours on the AI smoke, and these ones just look really nice with the satin polished finish. They're also filled with urethane for a premium sound and feel, and they've got plenty of substance in terms of distance, forgiveness and dispersion as well. Key features of the 2025 P790s, and these are forged face, hollow body players distance irons. They're beautiful to look at when addressing the ball, yet surprisingly forgiving and with an excellent feel. They've got that speed foam air inside and the thin wall construction. So they're on the fourth iteration, and the difference between the 2021 and 23 version was that the speed foam air was 69% lighter, and now it's become lighter again and the walls have become thinner. So the feel is better and you're getting more distance and a higher MOI when you are hitting the ball. We've got that 4340M face metal, which is 20% stronger and lighter, and now the sweet spot is 24% bigger. You've got increased curvature from the heel to the toe, and you've got a more beveled leading edge to cut through the turf effortlessly. We've got the Taylormade forgiveness features that we're used to, with the tungsten weighting, with that screw in the toe, and more in the heel as well. We've got the speed pocket underneath the sole for shots low on the face. We've got the inverted cone technology, which is going to give us that large sweet spot, and we've got the forged L face to make the clubs very forgiving on off-center shots. Tight dispersion in terms of distance, and they sound and feel amazing as well. We've got progressively flighted heads, so the center of gravity is placed optimally in each iron to give optimal performance throughout the bag, and we've got thin thick spots at the back to save 3 grams of weight, and we've also got a sound stabilization bar in the back to improve that sound and feel. They are a little bit expensive at $1,400, but they are very popular and high performing. We're giving them an overall score of 97 out of 100. The Callaway Elite irons. These are cast irons instead of forged, and they come in 4 versions. So the regular for average to fast, and then the X version are going to have slightly larger heads. They're going to be more forgiving, stronger lofts, and they're going to offer more distance. We've got the higher launch for people who want to get the ball in the air and want to have more spin, and we've also got max fast for the seniors and slow swing speeds, and we can mix and match. So we could have the X version in the longer irons if we want more distance and forgiveness, and then we could have the regular version or the high launch as we get into the shorter irons and scoring wedges to get more accuracy, higher flight and more spin, more stopping power on the greens. The speed frame is now 20% smaller and lighter, and this allows Callaway to squeeze in more of that premium urethane into the club, which gives them a beautiful sound and feel. Not quite as good as the P790s, but not too far off either. We've now got the 10X AI Smart Face. So we saw the AI Smart Face in the AI Smoke irons. Well, now we've got 10 times more sweet spots on the face. So pretty much anywhere you hit these irons across the face, you're going to get pretty much the same distance and good dispersion from left to right as well. The lofts get progressively weaker as we get into the wedges, so you've got more loft, more height, more stopping power, and higher spin to get closer to the pin as you move up the bag towards the wedges. And we've got the tri-sole design coming over from the more player-friendly irons from Taylormade, which cuts through the turf effortlessly and delivers height and tight distance dispersion for strikes low on the face. These are a good bit cheaper than the P790s at $900, and we're giving them a score of 96 out of 100. Looking at the lofts, and you can see the Callaway Elites have the slightly stronger lofts than the P790s, but the P790s still have strong lofts for a mid-handicap kind of player's distance iron. So the P790s deliver a lot of distance, but the Callaway Elites deliver a little bit more, but you're going to be sacrificing a bit of workability. So which one to buy and for who? So both irons are quite similar in terms of output. We know Taylormade's more expensive. It's got that forged face. They both offer distance, consistency, forgiveness, and a premium sound and feel. The Taylormade P790s do cost more than the Elytes, it must be said, and it's quite a bit more as well, like $500. The Elite irons offer a lower, more penetrating flight with their stronger lofts and slightly less stopping power on the greens. They are also more forgiving with larger, more confidence-inspiring heads without being the biggest irons in the game improvement category. The P790s are more workable and have smaller heads, but they are not the smallest irons in the mid-handicap range by a long way as well. They're strong lofted for this type of iron, and they have a premium sound and feel and loads of distance for the mid-handicap category, and they've got that forged face and also offer elite accuracy, although some lower handicap players might not get the spin rates they want to stop the ball on the greens. So if you're a high handicapper or on a budget, the Elites are excellent, and if you're a mid-handicapper who wants distance, sound and feel, and accuracy, check out the Taylormade P790s.